This is my review for Dark Waters. It's directed by Todd Haynes. He directed some bunch of older movies I don't know anything about. He directed Wonderstruck. I think that's one of the movies I've heard about recently. But this movie has a great cast, a great premise. It's based on a true story as well, and this was a good one. I don't know if I've told you guys this before, but I'm a huge fan of Edward Norton. I prefer Edward Norton as the Hulk. Mark Ruffalo, he's cool. He's decent, but I never cared for him all the times I watched the Marvel movies. But I wouldn't say he was bad. He's not bad at all. I just don't like him. I'm not keen to him. But he did his thing in this movie. I knew he was a great actor, and he showed it. And I knew he was going to show it. Anne Hathaway, y'all know I love Anne Hathaway. I love her. I have to see anything she's in. She did an amazing job in this movie. Mark Ruffalo did an amazing job. We got Tim Robbins, Bill Pullman. I think Bill Pullman has a show coming out too that I want to check out. I think he's in the new season of The Sinner or something like that. William Jackson Harper is in here. He was in Midsummer. That's what he was in. He did a great job too. Basically everybody in this movie did a great job. Bill Camp as Wilbur Tennant. Oh my God. Oh, he don't even look like himself. He did an amazing job in this movie. Oh man. But man, the whole Bill Tennant's family. Is it Bill or William? Wilbur Tennant's family, sorry. Everybody in this movie, there's also I think the kid's name was Bucky. The real person played him. There was a few characters, I think 3 or 4. They'll tell you at the end of the movie, the real person in real life played that character, and they did a great job as themselves. I mean, I don't know how you can do a bad job as yourself, but they did a great job. The movie Dark Waters itself is about basically Mark Ruffalo's character is he's an attorney, like lawyer. He works for a law firm, where I'm trying to figure out what his name. His name is Robert Billett. Yeah, Billett, something like that. He's married to Anne Hathaway's character, who's Sarah. He works for a firm that defends big chemical companies. So these companies that are dumping this chemical waste in the water and testing on animals, all this other crap, he's the person who defends them. And what happens is Wilbur Tennant's character is his grandmother's friend, who they live in the same town that he grew up in. I think in Virginia, West Virginia, one of those. And yeah, it is West Virginia. And what happens is basically all of his crops are gone. Like, he's lost over, like, I think I was over 150, 130 something cows. Like, all his cows are dying. He's getting sick. His family's getting sick. It's affecting their health because the movie's really deep. Like, what happened is real deep. I don't know if all this happened. I do know that a fact is apparently we're all affected. Like, I know this happened when it came out, but the skillets and things that they used, the Teflon on that got into people. Like, we all have that. Like, whatever the chemical is that's in it, I can't remember the name of it, but it's in our blood. Like, everybody, 99, I think, % of people have it. Like, there's no way around it. And that's how it took them a while to realize how bad it was. Because, the company's trying to hide it. They don't want to come out that, like, oh, we're poisoning everybody without them knowing. But, like, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. But everybody has it now. So it is that bad. I mean, we're living with it, but we all have it. But basically the movie goes on to Wilbur Tennant's family. Not only is it affecting them, but it was affecting everybody in the town. They realize it's affecting all these other people across the country. And it becomes more of the thing that makes the movie so good and emotional is it really shows, like, what Robert's character and his wife and kids and stuff, what they had to deal with, the emotional stress, the time that it took to get, like, stuff like this takes time. We watch these movies and, like, oh, these trials, they, like, fly by. Like, no. This took years. Oh, my God. It took so many years. I think 11 or so, 9, probably longer than that. But they just resolve this case like recently. It took so many years for them to get to the point where they needed to get in this movie, and it showed all of that. Like they've been dealing with this for years. I think from the 80s or 70s or something. And it showed the stress it put on everybody, like how you could see like these people are affected by this, but they have to prove this. Not only do they have to prove this, but they have to prove it enough to where the company would pay for medical coverage, and the company will pay restitution to these people. And it wasn't even a purpose of the people really wanting the money. Like some people, yeah, but they just wanted the truth to come out. They wanted the right thing to happen. Like in this movie, the acting was amazing. The fact that it's a true story made it even tougher to watch, but it was deep. It's a very deep movie. Dark Waters is enjoyable. Everybody acts their butt off in this movie. Definitely check it out. Definitely watch it. Thank you guys so much for your continued time and support. Don't forget to comment, like, dislike, share, subscribe, and don't forget to be eligible for the giveaway. Just gotta comment, subscribe. That's it. Thank you guys so much.